Take me home. The unboxing here, a pink bag. The It bag, the Kelly bag from Chanel. Now, if you're still eyeing a classic flap, it's kind of like a speedy inspired Chanel bag. It kind of reminds me to a doctor's bag too. Today is the day we're talking about the 23K collection, which is launching today, September 15. And yes, I will be going to the launch date. I will be in boutiques, checking the pieces, because to be honest with you, this collection, since the time that I started on the runway, I was like, oh, just obsessed with so many pieces. It's a homage to the iconic camellia from the house. There's so many pieces right here that they are beautiful. In fact, the previous collection, 23B, it wasn't really pulling me in. There were not that many pieces that I like, except for this gorgeous cardigan that, oh my goodness, if you will know how much I bother my poor essay trying to get this cardigan. But hey, finally got it, and I'm so happy about it. It is perfect because it resembles a tweed jacket. It's not a tweed, it's a little bit cropped, not too much though. I'm short, so it doesn't look like too cropped. And then it's just so beautiful. I did an unboxing of it. I think it was on a blog video. So anyhow, friends, let's talk about this collection, starting first with bag and the It bag for this Chanel 23K collection. It is the Kelly bag, quote unquote. It's not really called the Kelly bag, it's actually a shopping bag. Super cute. Has this kind of trapezoid kind of shape. That's why they are calling it the Kelly bag. Although I really do not like the name. I wish that they could have, whoever, decided to call it the Kelly bag, kind of inspired by Hermes name. They should have named it another way. I don't know, Kate, whatever, whatever other name. And in fact, this is a kind of like a shouldn't say re-promote, but this was a design that we have seen many years ago, and they are bringing it back at actually, I mean, none of these prices obviously are affordable, but for being a Chanel bag, I'm impressed on the price. And honestly, this is gonna be a hard piece to find, one that most likely you're gonna have to go in boutiques in order to get it. It comes in two different colors, black and this beautiful pink shade. It does come with a strap and a top handle, which is gonna be a plus for many. The price, like I was saying, it's below the 5,000, which is like, what? For Chanel is 4,400. And I'm pretty sure you may be able to use it as a crossbody. I think, again, this is the It bag for a reason. Perhaps not completely my style. I think what is throwing me off are actually the handles. The handles give it a little bit of that vintage kind of look, but a look that many will, will get into it. And talking about getting into it, I think this bag is so spacious inside. It doesn't have a big flap, it's just a very minimal flap. It does have a zipper component. I think this bag, it's a really good bag if you really want something very Chanel. This bag, it's a good one. And again, the price tag for being Chanel, I should clarify right there, it's shouldn't say affordable because nothing of this is affordable, but you know what I mean. It's something that is not like the price tags of a classic flap. In terms of size, it's about a 5 inches, so 5 inches in height, 7 inches in length, so something along these lines, I guess, plus the handle. It must be something like this, which I think it's a really good size. Will I buy it though? I don't know. I really want to check it in a store if they have it. I know it's going to be hard to find because a lot of people have kind of pre-ordered them, right? But I will try and see if they have it. Okay, let's go for another bag. And it's this Beauty. I actually like it. It's a little bit different. It has a chain around the bag, and if we look in detail, even the closure has a little camellia. And if we go to the back of the bag, you will see it has a little camellia and even the Mona Lisa pocket. Now this only comes in black, but hey, that's more than enough. Unlike the so-called Kelly bag, it does have that intertwined chain, typical chain from Chanel like this. with the leather, which makes it really good for putting it on the shoulder, and it will not kind of like slide, which is to me it is a plus. And you know what, I love that on the buckle and the front where is the CC logo, there's a mini tiny camellia. That's so cute, and the price is not super bad. Is 5,300, which is kind of like the typical pricing for seasonal bags, but this one I feel like it's very practical and different from the Kelly bag too. It doesn't have the top handle. I know some people, they really want the top handle, they really love it, but it looks not more modern but not so vintagey as the so-called Kelly bag. Hopefully it makes sense, but I kind of like it. I'm kind of vibing with it, and I cannot wait to see it inside. Also, it has kind of a little bit of an accordion kind of shape, which I'm thinking perhaps it will give you more room, and even perhaps may have a compartment inside. It's also what it seems like caviar leather. It seems to be one of those very nice durable bags. In terms of flap bags, this is a bag that really caught my attention since the moment I saw it on the runway. But I'm in doubt. I'm in doubt, and I will love your opinion here. Okay, it is this is why I'm in doubt. It's because it's patent leather, but it's just so beautiful. It's a small flat bag, and it comes actually in different colors, but it had the closure. I die for the closure. It is the camellia closure. Are you kidding me? This is just so beautiful. It comes in black, it comes in white, it comes in this gorgeous bubble gummy kind of pink. But again, the fact that it's made of patent leather, it kind of like makes me feel a little bit uncertain. Not because I dislike patent leather, but it's something that I know that I'm not gonna wear it so often, having it in patent leather. Maybe, you know, sometimes this is what happens with Chanel. Oh, it also comes in red, which, by the way, red is the color of the season. Believe me, you're gonna see a lot of red. Actually, the New York Fashion Show just passed, and you will see a ton, but a ton, a ton of red. And if you do not like to wear like a full-on outfit that is red, perhaps you want to wear like a blazer that is red, or perhaps a bag that is red, or even a lipstick that is red. But you know, red is that color. But anyhow, what I was talking about, oh yeah, this bag, it is as spacious inside. That's what I love about the small flat bags. But oh, this is what I was talking about. It just went out of my mind. Is that sometimes you will not see, I will leave the link to this collection also in the description box below, along with the links of my makeup and everything else. Again, it will be in the description box below. But what I was saying is that sometimes you don't see all the collection online. You have to go to the boutique, and sometimes you get surprises. It will be the greatest surprise if I see this bag in regular leather, like any leather, even if it's any. It doesn't have to be caviar leather. It can be any leather, but yeah, I'm very tempted. Now, this bag also comes in tweed, and this tweed is just so pretty. And that may be something that I may be interested in. I think it's so classy to have a tweed bag from Chanel, and I think this is really a gorgeous bag with the camellia. It is the CC logo is just so subtle. It's there, but it's just so pretty. I don't know. This may be a bag that I may be adventurous to get. The tweed is 5,100, and then the patent leather one is almost $6,000, 5,900. Well, the black one, it is 5,900, but say the pink one is 5,300. Oh, let me check on the red one. The red one is also 5,300. So the black one is the one that they hype it up on price. What about the white one? Because I know white is big too, mostly with the camellia, 5,300. So I don't know why the black one they decided to go with the price up to the sky. But and the white one, it comes with the chain is silver, which silver is again something big for this season, super big. So I don't know, I'm not too crazy about silver. I have a lot of silver pieces and white gold in general, but yeah, something to consider right there. I heard though that the mini classic flaps in leather, there may be available in a store. Now I'm not gonna talk each single bag on this collection, but the ones that kind of like, you know, pique my interest, and there's this other mini flap bag, also in that same price range, the 5,200. And you know, I really like this kind of like baby pink kind of shade. It does have though the silver hardware, but I'm thinking, okay, if this comes in leather, it may be a good bag to get. Again, I really like the idea of having the intertwined strap with the leather, just so it's easy to use and perhaps even to use it cross body. So that's something that I'm interested on. And it does have a couple compartments. So you see it has the front compartment, which it can be for your phone, and then the middle, it can be your other compartment that you can use other things. And then there's also that leather shiny calfskin, which is not my favorite one, in that so black kind of hardware. It looks nice, but black on black, you know, it's something that I haven't been so like wow about it. Now again, the black bags, it seems like they are going up. I think they are just like seeing that those are the ones that go the most, because this one is 5,900, different than the pink one. So I was like, okay. Now this evening bag is the bag that I had been like, oh my gosh, so so in love with. Well, one side I feel like, okay, I really want to get it, and another part of me is saying, you know, Jacqueline, how many times you are going to use this bag? It's this beautiful camellia bag. Oh my gosh. Either the white or the pink one, they look beautiful. I mean, the white is so, you know, so iconic Chanel. There's also the black one, but the black one, I don't know, kind of looks, I mean, it's pretty, but because it's aged leather, I'm not so sure. I like it, but I mean, and it will go with so many different things too. The price 5,400, but this is the bag that really like make me turn. I'm like, this bag may be the one that I want from this collection. But if not, another clutch that I'm looking is a clutch with chain. I mean, basically you will not be able to put anything inside pretty much, but it's super cute. It's not leather, it must be, you know, a hard material, but it looks very beautiful, and it's not considered a miniature bag, which a miniature bag, you know, those are super expensive, over $11,000 plus. But this one is $3,000. It comes with a mirror inside, and I guess, or so I hope, at least your lipstick can fit in there, or ultimately your headphones. You know, just saying, because it looks very tiny. I don't know, I think I'm more in love with the one that is leather. Let me know, what do you think about that bag? Do you think that is worth it? Well, perhaps nothing of this is worth it. You know, would it be something that you, I mean, that you will get? I don't know, I feel like, you know, thinking about the holiday season, and I mean, I go pretty much every weekend to an event. Not because I'm partying, because the nature of my job, but I cannot use these bags because I'm usually working at an event. I don't think there will be so many times that I will use a bag like this, and therefore, yeah, I'm uncertain. I have to see it in person, and if in person is yelling me, take me home, then I will take her. Yeah, in terms of hobo bags, we are seeing the mini Chanel coming strong now in two different colors, the black with the black logo. And you know what? I think that this one is going to be very popular too. The reason is because it's now made of, I think it's caviar leather, and that means that it may be more durable too. It's really nice. And then also the Chanel logo is not in gold, it's black on black. So although it's there, the logo, is not gonna jump like right away to your eyes. Does it make sense? You will have to really be like, oh, that's a cute bag, and then read and be like, oh, it's a Chanel one. Does it make sense? So I think this could be something that it may be even hard to find and that a lot of people are gonna want to get their hands on. The price, 5,000, which I think it's, you know, at average price for Chanel bags. Also, it comes in this beautiful pink. You know, my friends, that I love pink, so it's perhaps too bubblegummy pink, but a pink that I actually like. I don't think I will get the pink one though. Although, who knows? Knowing me, you may see me unboxing here a pink bag of sorts. I don't know. It's definitely a nice bag. You know, I have my Chanel 22 in regular size. I think it's the small size, not the mini one. And I absolutely love it. I haven't had any like major problems with it. Very comfortable bag, a bag for every day. And I think the mini one is just so, again, a bag that is, you know, like everyday bag. And mostly if that Chanel logo is a little bit, you know, like faded in a way because it's black on black, that could be something that you may feel more safe to use if you're eyeing a mini Chanel 22. Now the Chanel 22 handbag from this collection comes in this beautiful fabric. Is it a tweed? No, it's actually cashmere jaguar. It has the beautiful print of the camellia. It looks very pretty actually, but again, it is, yeah, it is a fabric bag, you know, and I don't know if I want to pay for a fabric bag that much. 5,500. I mean, it's unique, it's pretty. Again, it, you know, it renders homage to the camellia, but that's pretty much it. Now, if you want a leather bag on the bigger size, then they have this print that we have seen it in the runway as, I think, boots. I think there's even another bag with the same print. A print that to me looks a little bit too busy. I like to see that it has the CC, the camellias. I mean, but then again, it has the silver hardware, which is something, again, that we're going to see a lot this year for 6,400. When did this bag went so high up? Is that the current price? No, the current price is 5,800. It must be because of the camellia. It's just, you know, something so limited edition, because the Chanel 22 bag, it's gonna stay no matter what. So you will be able to find it, you know, in colors like the black, you know, throughout the year. But this in particular, yeah, it's a little bit, the price tag is a little bit high. Now, if you're still eyeing a classic flap, I don't know how many of you are getting classic flaps nowadays, because the prices, they just like, whew, over the moon, like way pricey. But they have these gorgeous pin bag. Don't tell me you don't like this bag, because I mean, like, well, if you're not a pink lover, you're not gonna love it. But it's on the small size, $9,600, which is so much money. But I mean, like, if they have the same one in a mini flat bag with this same perfect pink shade, I mean, it's something to be considered. Then they will be having also the small classic flap in caviar leather. So if you have been eyeing caviar leather and you want it from this collection, most likely it will be available. I mean, we know all boutiques, they vary it by boutique. Some they receive certain inventory, some they do not, unfortunately. So it is what it is. But there you have it, friends. Now, this small box bag, I'm just bringing it here because I don't know if I'm in love with it or it's just the shape. It's kind of like a Speedy inspired Chanel bag. You know what I mean? You know, it kind of reminds me the shape to the Speedy by Louis Vuitton. I think this could be a good bag, and a bag that actually a lot, you know, in general, this collection I think is very user-friendly, except that there's a lot of pattern right here. And I mean, this bag comes in black or it comes in red, which again is the color of the season. For 5,300, you know, it looks very spacious, and it even has a pocket on the back. It does have this kind of like a little stick by the handle that kind of looks a little bit off. It's like, what is that stick for? But I mean, it looks like a good bag. The way that it opens, you know, it kind of reminds me to a doctor's bag too. You know, I'm a doctor here. I arrived in a style in Chanel. Now, it is also my understanding that the Pearl Crush mini bags are coming back. And I know that's going to be a huge hit in many different colors, like black, your typical, you know, like reddish tones and all the jazz. They are going to be back. And I mean, I'm not too fond to the Pearl Crush because of the dingling kind of a strap. I think they could have done a better design, and I'm so hoping that they may have mini classic flaps in just regular leather. That would be awesome. Now there is this bag that it looks like a mini flat bag, but it does have the chain also around the bottom of the bag, which I don't know if how I feel about it. I guess some people are gonna like it, some people may not, but it's a matter to see it in person because it could be a good alternative. I will have to try it and see how I feel about it, but it's one that I think some people are gonna be interested to perhaps get. In terms of the ready to wear, honestly, there's not really much from this collection that really catches my attention. I feel there is this sweater right here that I saw it on the runway but didn't like pull me in right away because I thought it was a little too busy. But now seeing it, you know, like somebody trying it, it actually looks really nice, and it's one that I feel like I will be more intrigued to get it. Now the boots from this collection, they are a little bit like tight on the calf, and they have this aged kind of leather, which is not my preference. And then there's some that they are just too busy with all the flowers, which they are pretty, but it's nothing that I will, you know, wear. Like when I'm buying something from any brand, I don't want to accumulate so many things. I want things that I can actually use more often. Hopefully hopefully I'm making sense right here. But I actually saw from some accounts that there are some other boots that they are not on the website, and hopefully I will get to see them. One of them reminds me, I think it was to a Givenchy kind of boot that actually has a little bit of like another piece of leather over top, kind of like flare style. I kind of like that. So I don't know if it's available here, and if they receive it on my boutique, I will love to see it and yeah, and try it. And I think it's really nice because it's not all the way, it's not like to the knee. Not that I don't like knee boots, I actually like them a lot, but I feel like this boot, I will use it a lot. And then there's some Beauties too that has, I think, 2cc logos, and I like them more than the ones that I see on the website. So hopefully they become available at my boutique, and I will take a look at them, as well as this beautiful heel. It looks so pretty with the little camellias in black. It's just so feminine. It's something that I'm actually really eyeing. In terms of jewelry, there aren't too many pieces. I know there are some pearl ones that they look super cute, and then these stud earrings with the CC. One is in black, quote-unquote diamonds. We know that they are not diamonds, and then the other side clear ones, which I feel like they are just very iconic kind of Chanel studs, but with a little bit of bling. And then I really love these ones with the camellia and the CC logo hanging. They are little pendants. I will have to see them in person. I'm trying to do not buy custom jewelry because really they are not worth anything, you know. After a while, I mean, like, they're worth because of Chanel up to a certain point. Yeah, I mean, you have to love the piece in order to get it. Like, I have just a couple pieces from custom jewelry, and I just don't want to accumulate so much more. I know in this collection there's some beautiful camellia rings and camellia necklaces. I mean, everything camellia, right? But yeah, these are pretty much the things that I'm eyeing from this collection. I'm sure perhaps when I arrive to the boutique, I will see other things that may catch my attention. But this is it for now, my friends. I think this collection is very well rounded. I cannot wait for this collection. Also, the Cruise collection looks very promising. Let me know if you're eyeing certain products on this 23K collection and how you like the It bag from this collection, that so-called Chanel Kelly bag. Let's just continue that conversation in the comment section down below. While you're at it, you know, my friends, you are always invited to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Make sure you come and follow me on my new Instagram account. Hey, it's Jacqueline here. I will try to post stories or live videos or something along those lines, or reels while I'm at the Chanel boutique checking some of the pieces. And make sure you come and follow me there. And if you're on TikTok, come and follow me on my TikTok. I should do the same on TikTok, right? I don't know, like I post on TikTok, but I need to be more prompt. I think I got so used to Instagram. But yes, come and follow me on TikTok. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye bye.